I 100% put a fedora on to try and channel making a YouTube video.
OG Bethany.
Yeah, I tried to do it and I think it looks quite good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do need a new fedora, don't tell anyone.
We've got all that caps lately, that's the problem.
Yeah, caps. I mean, on that cap game. Anyway, hi!
Hello there.
We're coming to you live and direct from a town in Somerset.
Where?
If anyone recognises the town, you're more than welcome to put it in the comments. I don't want to get shouted at, so I'm not going to say it. Although Austin just said it, so it's pointless, isn't it? Anyway, we have it was my birthday yesterday, big up my birthday, and we did a 15-piece show.
Like a mini show, like a pop-up if you will.
On Whatnot. If you don't know, we sell on Whatnot. We will be talking about Whatnot, but we're also going to be talking about Vinted, eBay, Depop, Vestiaire, other reselling sites and things that happen in the reselling community. Also just general thrifting activity, fashion, and maybe a bit of food, because I'm always hungry.
Speaking of which, we went to the Ivy yesterday for Bethany's birthday lunch, and you know what? It was beautiful. I
love the nuts in the Ivy. If you just go and have one thing, have the nuts. Almond, rosemary almonds. Anyway, what I was saying is, we did a show last night, 15 pieces. If you haven't joined us on Whatnot and you're a buyer, you're missing out. If you haven't joined us on Whatnot and you're a
seller, you're missing out.
Yeah, well, I can say that freely. We did a Shanghai Tang last night. We did up like comps for these brands I'm saying, and then it will make sense.
You have to put a picture of those jeans we sold.
Ellery, there's a £450 retail. They're like on the screen now, you can see them. What else did we have?
Played things.
Oh, a brand called the Greening Line. I'll put that up too, because we've been discovering a lot of new brands recently, and
they might be new to you, they might not be.
And I find it really exciting that we're still finding new brands and things like that. Look how high the water is. Oh, you can't see, it's utterly pointless. It's very high. It looks dangerous. Anyway, and I'll put them up on screen. The Greening Line especially, they make like sustainable, climate friendly dresses, and there was this one called the Artist Midi, and it was amazing. I would have kept it if it was black, but retail was $260, but it wasn't online right now. Online right now, and I think the cult following for that brand, like, and brands like that, is always fire.
It was giving cabbages, wasn't it? Cabbage and roses.
Yeah, it was giving cabbages. I'll put it all on the screen. Anyway, we did that last night. We also sold some mulberry. We literally went to the shop, bought some mulberry just to celebrate me getting old. It was fun. We're meant to be doing a show tonight. I think we're going to push it back to tomorrow, just because I like to, when it comes to Whatnot, we all talk about Whatnot a lot, because there's not a lot of people talking about live auctionings and live selling and things like that, but we like to have 50 plus items, just because you have to factor in your time and how long it takes to put these shows together, how long it takes to physically do the show. The thing is, and whether it's worthwhile. I was just going to say, I don't think necessarily there's a huge amount of difference, if you ask me, between doing a 20-piece show or a 50-piece show. The work is pretty much the same. Yes. Like, what I'm saying is you have to ship, you have to get a certain amount of product, but when you actually run the items, it's only probably an hour extra to run what would be double the items. Yes. So if you're doing it anyway, it makes total sense. Austin's going to try and parallel park and talk, so I just talk to you. This is going to be I think it's quite tight actually, Austin. Yeah, okay. I'm good, I'm not that good. So yeah, we try and aim for 50 plus items. At the moment, we've got 23. I'll show you what they are later if you want to see them. We can talk about comps and fun things like that if you want. That's the space there. That is actually a space. Yeah. What a banger. I know, what a banger. And we'll talk about them. I've also been getting back into Vinted and back into eBay. eBay is a slower animal to sort of rebuild again, but Vinted, obviously, with the release of Vinted Pro, which I'll talk about in a little bit, I've been trying to get back into it again. I'm also starting a separate side challenge. Should I tell you about it now? You talk about it, go on, it's interesting. My arm's a bit dead, so I'll move my arm, but I like
I'll tell you what, why don't we hop out the car, because I want to get going.
I like the angle of this arm.
We'll talk about it.
Does anyone else have that? Look, this angle is with this arm, and this angle is with this arm. I think I look drastically different. Anyway, whatever. We'll talk about the side challenge while we're walking thing, but it's very interesting. Yep. Isn't it? It's very interesting, that's why I'm saying get out the car and we'll talk about it. Side note, before I get shouted at Austin again, McDonald's Coke hits different. Hits so different. Get off the phone. I love thrifting in the rain, just to clarify. I just love it. Because it means everyone stays in their houses. What was I saying? My side quest is, so basically it's my birthday yesterday, and we don't traditionally, between us, we don't traditionally do gifts as such. We normally just go out and buy something. I've been wanting a new...
It's because of the way we buy things. We buy things all the time.
Not as in we buy things all the time,
but because we like what we do as a living, if there's something we want to keep, we buy it ourselves.
Anyway, so I really wanted to acquire a new Great Frog of London ring. If anyone doesn't know, they're silversmiths. I was on the page now, and they made
people who they're known for making for.
They made for Motorhead, Lemmy from Motorhead, Kat Von D.
Yeah, they made a custom one for the LA one on the website.
Sylvester.
Cool.
Let's wait here a minute.
Maybe
Sylvester Stallone.
On the screen right now.
Sylvester Stallone. Arnie.
Yep.
Maybe. Anyway, so I want one. I want a new one. And I thought...
They're all made in England. They got a really cool store in London.
Yeah, a couple stores.
Yeah.
I said to Austin, how much do you think a ring is from Great Frog London? What did you say?
Now, well, because you bought one a while ago, right? You got one, yeah? You bought one a while ago.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, all kind of, like these kind of brands, specifically silver at the moment with Chrome Heart and all that popping up, I thought it would have gone up. And I was saying like 200-300, maybe 400 quid, depending. Because I think your last one was a couple hundred quid around about
120.
that. Okay, maybe the less, right?
There was a pinky.
It was a pinky skull, right?
Anyway, these big chunkers, they're 260 retail, which is fine. It's a really good price, I think, for the design, the craftsmanship, the weight of silver. They're chunks, right? Anyway, Austin said, have you ever looked on Cartier and looked at the cheapest ring you can buy on Cartier, just out of interest?
Thank you.
Anyway, you would assume, right? I assume like the cheapest gold, solid gold, yellow gold, with a small diamond would be about...
Put your comments in, before we say anything, put your comments in what you would think. So if you went to Cartier website, go to the ring section and go lowest first, the very, very cheapest ring from Cartier. Bear in mind, Cartier, their diamonds and their gold. The gold is gold, but the diamonds are the finest, pretty much the finest diamonds in the same respect. Tiffany, they hand-pick them, same respect. Rolex hand-pick them. I think Rolex even mine their own diamonds at this point. But they're very, very upper echelon diamonds, right? Give me in the comments, what do you think?
Well, you're going to go look now, so I might as well say. Anyway, I went to lowest price first because, you know, that's what I was looking for. The cheapest one with the smallest diamond was $890, solid gold.
You do my shoelace, you carry on.
$890, solid gold. So I thought, that's not really, when you're paying $250 for silver, and you can buy Cartier for $890, solid gold.
And diamond.
With minus like a little investment. Now, I'm not saying to you, you know, you need a gold ring, because you certainly don't. But
what you said would be fun
is Austin's mummy gifted me £20, a £20 note for my birthday, right? And I thought, let's make this £20 work for me. I'm going to take the £20, side quest it, and I'm going to buy a Cartier ring. £20 into a Cartier ring. And I'm not making a big deal of it. I'm just going to do it for my own personal
not necessarily, you'll get
side
a big
quest. But I'll pick this back up once we cross this road, because this road's so busy. And Austin, there's a crossing up there.
I don't use crossings. We park where we want. We walk.
But he's going to make me cross here like he always
100%.
does. So I'll catch back in with you. Now, the problem is, you start a story, you don't finish the story, you fall into multiple shops and issues are had. So should we do the back of the car haul? Or should we not, Austin?
We can do that if you want to.
Or in somewhere else haul?
I think what you missed out is because it started raining. You missed out the end of the story on the ring.
Okay, so I had 20, I can't remember where I let off.
Exactly.
All I do know
you were looking at the cheapest
Cartier. So for a solid gold with a small singular diamond, it's nothing special. It's just a tiny diamond.
You say nothing special. It's a Cartier diamond gold.
But it's from Cartier. It's $890. I got £20 for my birthday, cash money and note. I bought 3 things initially, 3 things, and I put them on Vinted for a minute to see how they sell. This is me dipping my toes back into Vinted, because the Vinted's been quite nice. I haven't been putting a lot up, but things have been selling. So I bought, I'll show you later, I bought a Rab Nucleus, like quarter zip. I bought a Paramo Nick Wax windbreaker, which maybe there is an image in here. And I also bought Nike Tech. And they're 3 things I wouldn't normally pick up or normally sell, so I thought it'd be great for the experiment.
You bought it for that reason, right?
Yeah. So we're going to do it. It's just going to be a little side hustle. I'm not going to make it into a series. I'll mention it now and then in videos, but it's not going to be like, on today's episode of turning £20 into
£169 to you left.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I won't do it because I just won't go through with it. Don't step in the bookies. However, we did just buy about 50 items.
Yeah. But like top tier.
Yeah, and we spend up on if anyone doesn't know, we spend up, so we're not your traditional like how cheap can we get it.
No.
Most things in this bag probably are gonna average like maybe £20 a piece.
Yeah.
But they're bangers. That's a long jump on the top.
Yep.
And that's from like a relationship we've made that isn't a charity shop. So what else have I got to say? Welcome back to YouTube, kiddos. It's going to be a bit different this time round because it has to work with our lives and it has to make sense to us and the journey we're on. The decor and surroundings I'm currently in is very, very nice, just saying. But we'll do a little haulie, see what we can show you. Everything we buy and everything that is here will be starting price £1 and whatnot. So if you see anything you're ever interested in, let us know, because, well, don't let us know, just come to Whatnot, it's quid. So we've got these two in that one, I need to put in there. There's also bread there.
Sickle bacon.
I'll show you in a minute.
I'm gonna actually move that because the bread is a vibe.
It's
shout out sourdough.
Yeah, shout out sourdough. And I've got an olive and garlic focaccia, which I'm gonna have some in a minute because does anyone else forget to eat while they're like traveling?
Okay, let's do this. Let's make it snappy because we got some items.
Okay.
Blanc Chambre Pelage. It's 3M, and I believe it's a sample as well.
No, so the pelage as well, just so you know, is the famous one, nylon and leather that folds down on itself. This is a limited edition in, I think, what kind of print is that? Eel or?
I think it's like stingray, maybe stingray.
Some kind of reptile.
You can kind of fold them basically like that around themselves and whatever.
The limited edition ones don't tend to fold though. Just saying, like if anyone cares about.
You can fold them all.
Anyone cares about
just
that.
Saying.
Let's have a person go.
All Saints jacket.
Look at this. It looks like Vivi, doesn't it?
Look at that.
I don't buy a lot of All Saints, but that's very Vivi. Vivian Westwood for reference. That's a size 14.
Oh,
these are about average. These are average, like.
Yeah, we don't pay pennies for these.
20 to 30. We pay 40 for this, for example. That looks gorgeous on you. Show your colour.
That's my colour, isn't it?
That's toast.
What a view.
But it's just a sample of the kind of stuff we're picking up at the moment. And this is Runholt's.
Yeah, this is Runholt's. I find the label. Once again, most people, you know the label already if you've seen our videos before.
Yeah, look, this is great because we're filming like this now instead of on the GoPro. This is Black Label by Runholt's. It'll either be like this or it will be a black label, but we did do a video on it, which I'll insert somewhere.
The giveaway though is that they always look the same. Those wash tags, which are really plain Jane, always look the same on Black Label.
They sort of look like cartoon wash tags to me.
They do, don't they? They look like false. Okay.
But that's like a draped dress, very Lagan look, very, designed, highly designed.
Guys, denim from Laura Pinot. Say no more.
Laura, I've got to start saying this right. Laura Piena.
Oh, another Black Label. We've sold this print before, actually.
They were 100 quid.
Pants.
For reference, they're 100 quid.
Well, what's retail on Laura Pinot?
800?
Yeah.
700? I'll put it in.
Black Label. Same thing again. They're known for this kind of print.
You have to bear with us while we try and work this out again, like putting comps in and like living our best lives.
Let me just show this one.
Just side note, we got 2 tubs in the back of our vehicle because that's how you should do everything. This
YMC.
is gorgeous.
This is like Navajo Ralph, like such a vibe. If this was Ralph Lauren, this would be like 300 quid, even if it was Polo Label.
It's a wall.
It's wool. YMC.
What's it? How do you organise into the boot? Do you have a system or am I just making that up?
This one's actually just funny.
No, I don't think he has a system.
Guys.
Oh look, this is a sea salt Santa sack.
Santa sack. Let's go.
That's really cute. That's just a random thing there. Oh, I'll show that knit in a minute.
Which one? Yeah, I'll show that knit. This is Belstaff, just a basic Belstaff kind of khaki tee.
These are really expensive. That's just water from the street.
This is just kind of dropping on me.
I tried to buy one of those in John Lewis at Christmas for my father, and they are really stupidly expensive.
Burpees.
Buy Birkenstocks in the winter, gang. Don't thank me now. Thank me later.
Oh, this. What do you want to see?
That
I'll show
Nordic.
this one in a minute.
Look at this.
Right, I'm saying the big man, FC, Chris Kringle, off season, lights. Like, you know when he's kicking back?
No, I told you he gets changed into this.
He is walking through the village, right?
Show me label, Chris.
Past Santa's workshop, killing it with the wolf whistles from, you know, all the admirers.
I got 2 Norwegian knits in this.
They're gorgeous.
I think he's lightning. I put comps in, these sell really well.
They do.
I think he gets changed into that when he goes over Norway. Boston's telling me it's not true.
I got some Sweaty Betty stuff. Let me just throw those in there. Same here.
Yeah,
I'm not going to show all these because
no,
I won't.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
These are really cool.
Exciting. There's 3 types of Sweaty Betty leggings. There's normal ones, there's the Power, and there's Zero Gravity. They each have a different price point. Power is like anti-squatting, so when you're doing your squats, they don't go see-through basically. And then the Zero Gravity are like a second membrane sort of situation, and then you have the normal ones. Zero Gravity are the most expensive.
I'm going to pick some other just bits so you can randomly just, because I think some of them are fun. Oh, that's a nice one. So this is size 20. This is so thick.
It's a fleece.
This is sea salt.
Fleece jumper.
But like it feels like it's from Patagonia or somewhere.
Yeah.
It's wicked oversized. Really nice condition too. So once again, it doesn't have to all be luxury brands, but it's stuff that.
That's mint velvet, just so you know.
Which one?
That's mint velvet. Like, it's not interesting. It's just really nice. It's just sometimes we buy for like niceness now. I got some THRIFTING. I got some their Carhartt.
They are Moschino vintage.
Moschino vintage. They've got the peace sign on the back.
Any fun bits? You can go through all this if you want, but
no, I'm just pointing out some fun bits. Grizzliers. Oh, I got some Oscar balloon barrel trousers, which I'm going to try on first.
There's loads of great stuff. Hi.
That's it. That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we organised it so beautifully into the back of our car.
What we usually do, but I'll put the bread in there with the label. So today,
I might have. Oh no, I'm not going to put the bread. Oh yeah, show the labels we got just for reference. Pick these up. Always be on the lookout for saving money, gang. Amazon. I get the folded ones at the moment because there's a deal on, but I pay nearly 20 for 1,000.
For 1,000, yeah. And there's 1,000 on there. Says somewhere there. 1,000.
4x6s. If you've got the label, thermal label printers, which I highly recommend. We lived in the Stone Ages until last year.
So long.
£5.
£5 a roll. So.
And we got like 5 of them.
Rolls?
Bread and labels, yes. Anyway, what's the plan now?
What's the plan now?
Yeah.
Possibly get some bread and then go and pick the small person up. What time is it? Yeah, we're probably gonna go towards where the school is. Get some food and maybe stop off 1 or 2 on the way.
Does everyone else find though, like, by the time you've done the school run and then you finish the school run, there's only such a small window to like get the charity shops just before they close, and it becomes utterly pointless anyway. So we come home, and I'm just gonna run through the rest of the stuff that's in the boot and show you how we sort of do on the whatnot, you know, what we do. Because it's interesting. I don't know, it might be interesting. Who knows? Anyway, right. That's finished tray. That's nice. If anyone, there's like a walk-in like brand, but more like casual. It's specially selected.
Especially selected by the
See, specially selected is my favourite, because if there's a specially selected in the shop, it means that they have a inkling of what they're looking at.
That's true.
Firstly, it makes your job easier.
Yep.
And quicker.
Yep.
And secondly, in all circumstances, because we don't know everything, no one knows everything,
nope.
There's probably going to be other great stuff in the shop that they haven't seen, because they get good donations to have a specially selected.
That's a great point.
Unless the specially selected is just like Hobbs, and we move on.
Agreed.
I showed those already.
You showed those already?
No, I did made a little cute pile already. Did you? I know, you're so rude. You're like I tell you what though, these are badass. They need cleaning. Leather. Dark blue leather. What would you call these? Ankle boots from Moholo. I'll put it on the screen because I always say it wrong. Size 7. I can't even think about how much they would have cost. I'm gonna try them on. They're badass. I also got some Chi Miera, and they sell this brand in Toast. This is all woven leather, and then like the bronze upper, like a little, you know, it's not for everyone, but someone's going to absolutely love them. And they're so not the best size, but these are retail like plus 200, and they have a really big cult following I'd just like to say, we collect so many bags from charity shops. I've never been to Lidl in my freaking life.
You know, the worst thing
There's no Lidls round by us.
The worst thing is we haven't put any pickers bags in this car yet.
I know, it's just like a travesty, isn't it, really? I got some Griziers. Wait, let me move these boots. I got some Griziers in the aubergine. Where is it? In a medium. These are Oshka barrel balloon pants, which are like all the rage. They're in a size 4. I'm going to try these on actually, because I find these sell really quickly on eBay for about £100 a piece. So I wonder what I can get on Vinted for them. I got some more Fair Isle from this brand. Retails about 100. Oast, London. I've never sold it or picked it up, but I thought the style was really nice. It looked really toasty. I don't know what the fabric content is. Acrylic polyamide, so it's just a blend, but it feels really nice, and I don't mind that, as long as it, sometimes when you buy these you just want the look, really. And we got some Carhartts. These are like barrel style as well. Are you bringing up her pickers? Oh yeah, no, you keep it in the car, and then that's not the problem, isn't it? No, anyway, I wanted to show you how we upload to, not how we upload to whatnot, what we choose to do and whatnot, and how we run whatnot shows. I know it's not of everyone's interest, but some people do run whatnot shows or live selling, and it might be helpful for selling on Vinted, selling on eBay, just different like styles and ways of doing things. Shall I show you in the house?
Huh?
Should I do it in the house?
Oh, you're going to show whatnot?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. And what are you doing tonight? No, tomorrow.
Oh, okay, maybe. Well, tomorrow I'm not sure. Tonight I've got a couple bits left from last night's show. Most of it's gone out already. There's 1 or 2 stragglers, should we say, they'll go up tonight and get shipped tonight. Post office has a calendar which you can go to till 8 o'clock. Interesting, not at all helpful. Yes, it is. And then, do you know what I'm going to wash myself. You're welcome.
I give up. What are you washing yourself with?
My hand.
I was going to show you a whatnot thing, but I'm thinking I'm just going to do it as a whole separate video, and if you're interested in like whatnot stuff, you can, or technical stuff, you can watch that particular video in which it is a star feature. This is our first video back, and quite honestly, we're getting into the hang of things. This is our whatnot studio though. Cute, right? Austin, do you want to finish this video?
Huh?
Do you want to finish this video so that we can give it to the general public and they can critique us in the comments section?
Are you actually recording now? Oh, ideal. Hello. Yeah, go on then.
This is made for people of short stature. I was just saying, this is our new whatnot studio. We put products on here. Yeah, like, so these are my boots, for example, which aren't for sale.
They're not for sale.
Cute. Cute, right?
There's a plant there too.
Cute, right?
Anywho.
Oxygen. Plants are for oxygen.
Are you doing the whatnot thing or not?
No, I just said I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it in a separate video.
Fair. That makes sense. I guess if people are interested.
Have you washed yourself?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Update.
How are your hands?
My hands are fine. I will use them later to wash myself. You're welcome. I don't know, that was weird. Bethany makes everything I say sound weird. Anyway, so you're going to do it again in a separate video, right?
Yeah, if you mention it one more time, though, I will purposely film it just to annoy you.
What?
The whatnot thing.
The whatnot thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do it, okay.
We're not going to daily vlog, but we might daily vlog.
We're going to try. The thing is, I don't know how to do it. That's the honest truth. We did it for like 6 months, like pretty much non-stop every day. And it takes so much time. However, we love doing it. Genuinely, we love doing it, right? It just, well, I do. You don't love doing it? You don't love doing it?
When I put it out, I like doing it.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing it, I don't like doing it.
What you mean is the work you despise, but the actual...
Well, no, but it's not like... It's a really funny thing, like, most people just go do their thing.
Yeah.
Well, to film doing your thing...
No, the other thing is a lot of people, and this isn't like... My hands are in again. It's one of those things that for a lot of people, if you just strap a camera to your chest, which we did for a long time, so it's not a knock on anyone.
It's unnatural.
Like, no, it's not. It's not so much unnatural, but it's just footage of a boot sale or just a charity shop. And to be honest, I personally, I see a lot. You know what I mean? I see a lot. So I just thought it would be a bit more fun to bring you with this, if you know what I mean? Like and maybe that's not fun at all for anyone. But I'm sure you'll let us know in the comments.
But we're going to grow, we're going to get better, and we're going to work out what works best for us. But we can't do that unless we make the thing.
So this is making the thing?
Yeah, okay. So this is making the thing.
I just want to say, if anyone is saying this in any way, shape or form is inaccurate, it's Bethany right now. She set this camera up to total shit.
What are you talking about?
I'm just joking. Someone said the other day it was off, and I was like, no, Bethany.
No one said it was off. Not one person has said it's off.
Yes.
And it's not off.
No, it's not. It's not off. That's what I'm saying.
You're off.
I'm off. I'm going.
You're not welcome here anymore. We've
Jackass.
been that light switch does my absolute nutting. We've been the luxury pickers.
Go away.
And we'll be back. That's some other point. If you're new around here and you got to the end of the video, my Jove. But you can find us on. Are you actually over there? You can find us on.
I'm over here.
iTunes, Amazon, Spotify at The Hard Sell, where we talk about reselling. You can find us on Whatnot, where we sell the stuff we find. Everything starts at £1. We also do Vinted on eBay. If you find those, then good for you. What else do we do? Nothing else?
Not a lot.
No, we're just living our best lives, Austin. Living our best lives.
I'm about to wash myself.
If every single person that watches this video leaves a comment, then that means that this video gets seen by more people. And although they may hate it...
Oh no, they'll hate it.
It will encourage us to make a second one.
Let's see how many people we can get in the chat or in the comments to say, wash yourself with your hand. Don't say that, please.
No, don't say that. Just come in and lower the tone of everything.
This true love.
If you want cheap stuff, see you on Whatnot tomorrow night. Love you. You say bye, I say love you. Love you.
Bye.